This is take 1. 1 year, 7 months, and 4 days. That is how long the Forgotten Realm SMP has been alive for. Yeah, it's old. Now, most SMPs are only built to last, say, 2 weeks to a month, but this one has lasted over a year. And you know what? We've done a lot. We've accomplished so much, and you know, we've had fun while we're doing it. But I think it's time we finally put an end to the Forgotten Realm SMP. I think that was pretty banger. Oh, I think that was pretty bang on. Oh, I think that was pretty great. Because the Forgotten Realm SMP is coming to an end, there's a couple things that Hello? Number 1, decorate the castle. As you can see, the outside's very empty and the inside is just as empty. Yeah, there's a lot to do. So I've already taken the liberty of renaming a whole bunch of rooms to what they're going to be. There's a couple rooms for pets, a couple guest bedrooms, a library tower, and a couple of miscellaneous rooms, along with a bedroom and a wardrobe. So we're gonna start with because I have all the bookshelves, we're gonna start with the library tower. This entire thing is going to be a library, all of it, every single bit. So I do want to, obviously we're gonna decorate it with a lot of bookshelves, but I also want to add some other little bits like a study area and stuff. So we got a lot of work for this one.
2 hours later.
I have finally finished the first tower, and please don't ask me how long it took. It took way too long. It was painful. But here we are. Here is the first floor part of the tower. It's just kind of your basic library. There's some candles, there's a ladder, there's a whole bunch of books. And then if you take the If you take the stairs to the second floor, you will find a little study area. This one's got slightly less books, but it's got some amethyst clusters. We've got a brush, we've got a lectern, we've got some really cool looking pot plants. Simple compared to that first one. Now, this last floor, it's gonna blow your socks off. Get ready. Floor to ceiling bookshelves with floating candles and a little seat for you to enjoy yourself. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love this tower. I think it turned out very well, but it took forever, and not excited to move on to the next one, but we should. So, the next tower I want to work on. What should I work on? Should I work on this one? I feel like the orange one's gonna be really fun. We have the furnace room. This is where all the furnaces and smokers are gonna be. This is going to be the crafting room, where we have a crafting table and a whole crafting setup. This is the sewing room, where we're gonna have a loom and a whole bunch of banners, and it's going to be very pretty and very seamstressy, tailory. Second to last room is going to be the smithing room, where we're gonna have grindstones and smithing tables, and it's gonna be very medieval looking. And the last room is going to be the brewing room. This is going to be a very magical room. I'm very excited. Okay, well, I'll get started on that, and I'll see you guys in a bit. In like another year.
1 eternity later.
I've officially finished the second tower. So on the first floor, we have the furnace room. I have created automatic smelters for regular furnaces, smokers, and for blast furnaces, along with a couple extras lining the walls. Then upstairs, we have the crafting room. There's 2 little crafting stations with some miscellaneous crafting materials, along with some candles and some potted plants. Up the stairs again, and we make it to the sewing room. This one honestly took the most time to make, but it is really my favorite room. It is so cute. I have all the different dyes here, all my banner patterns, all the different colors of wool, and then I have 2 little sewing stations along with a couple banners put up along the room, including the Fire Kingdom's banner. And yeah, this is a sewing room. I love this one. And if we head up the stairs again, we make it to the smithing room. It's called the furnace room. We've got this big industrial oven. We've got some lovely hanging lanterns, some ominous posters, the lovely smithing area with some armor trims, along with a grindstone and an anvil area. And then we take the stairs one last time to the brewing room, where we have our brewing stand. And I forgot to fill those up, but that's okay, I can come back. Got some bookshelves, we got some paintings, and we got this lovely roof. I forgot to light the lanterns as well. That's really great. Okay, on to the next tower. I actually lied. I'm not going to move on to another tower. I'm actually going to take a break and do some of the terraforming out front here because as you can see, there's only the pathway so far and a couple bushes leaning up against the towers, but obviously not a lot out here. I do have over here a small area that I started working on, and I think this kind of idea is really cute for the other side because there's actually another side entrance all the way over here. So I'd like to do the same thing that I did on that side over here, and then I would like to maybe expand this a little and make the paths connecting, or maybe even just leave those as little side entrances, and then we can fill all this out with our lovely flowers, which I'm gonna have to go get. Okay, so I'm gonna experiment for a little bit with some kind of different patterns that I can use with the flowers because I do have orange tulips, red tulips, and some dandelions. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around with it for a bit.
A few moments later.
I have finished doing the landscaping out front, so as you can see, there's a lovely archway leading you up to the castle, and there's many flowers, 2 little fountains, there's fireflies everywhere, there's paths, and as you can see, you can also enter from the other side. There's another little archway over here, and isn't it just lovely? Now, you can't get around to the sides of the castle, which is kind of perfect because I do have 2 side entrances inside, and you also cannot cut through the towers. You actually have to go around, which is perfect. Oh wow, this took a lot longer than I thought it would. But it's very nice. I've done little flower circles and stuff, and that's I kind of just started with the ones near the towers, and I was like, ooh, I could place fountains there, and then I branched out and put a whole bunch of other flower circles around. Yeah, I really like how this turned out. I think it's very beautiful, and it's very whimsical at night with the fireflies. The next tower I'd like to do is this red tower because it starts on the bottom area with a storage area, which is really needed right now. Then on the second floor, we will have a lounge area. Then on the 3rd and 4th floor, there will be guest bedroom 1 and guest bedroom 2. And then that is this tower. And I'm going to assign both of the guest bedrooms to Dance and Angels, and I'm going to let them customize their rooms themselves.
5 hours later.
Okay, so I have finally finished the storage room and the lounge. I don't actually think it's a lounge room. It's kind of become a party room instead, by accident. But here is the storage room. We have all the blocks with their corresponding, all these chests with blocks inside that correspond to the block next to them. I stole this idea from Smallish Beans on Hermitcraft Season 11. He did this with his storage unit, and I thought it was just a really cute way to store your items. And then over here, I just have some miscellaneous items that obviously don't have matching blocks, and some plants and some carpets, and it's very nice. Don't look up though. Don't look at the ceiling. Then up the stairs, we have the lounge, which needs some lights. I forgot lights. That's okay. It's got some disco tile floor, a lovely record playing station, and a couch and a chair for you to sit and take a coffee break. I am going to finish before I even work on the guest bed. Well, before I even start thinking about the guest bedrooms, I'm actually going to start on this tower, which where'd that come from? Where on the bottom floor we have the pet room number 1, which I think I'm going to make for the dogs. Then we have pet room number 2, which I'm going to make for the cats. Then on the third floor we have Nespaw's closet, which I'm not too sure about making this my closet. I might make it a different room. I might come up with something else, hopefully. And then on this top floor will be my bedroom. Actually, I might switch it around. I might make this an attic, and then I might make that my bedroom, because this way I have more space to cover the walls and ceilings in different blocks so that not everything is red, because if you know me, you know that my favorite color is pink, and I do not want a red bedroom. Red is not pink. It does not count. So I'm gonna have to go get some materials gathered for that, and then we can get started on the last tower. Oh my god, we're on the last tower. Then we only have one more thing to do. Let's go.
1 hour later.
Okie dokes, so I have finished the last tower. Finally, this took me forever. But before I show you the tower, I'm actually only going to show you one floor of this tower, because the other 2, I have a plan, and I need my animals for them because, you know, they're the pet floors. So I have the dog floor and the cat floor. And I need my pets for them because I have actually, you know what, I'll just show you. I have created little bowls in the rooms. This is the dog rooms. There's little bones everywhere. There's a fire hydrant for them to pee. There's a water bowl, and then there's these bowls. And now 2 of my dogs actually don't have names, and they're currently sitting in my mind, so I need to bring them up, give them their names, and then I also need to add these. I'm gonna put colored carpet so that we know which bowl is theirs, and it's going to correspond to their collar colors, and that is why I cannot, well, that's why I wasn't going to show you it. Anyways, we'll go upstairs to the cat room next. So here it is. We got some litter boxes. We got a little basket to sit in. We got a little window bench so that they can look out. A scratching post, some wall climber thingies, water bowl, and then of course the pet bowls, which we only have Cheese Ball named. I actually have a lot of cats, and I didn't realize I have 5 of them. This final floor, I am so excited. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. It's pink and cherry, and it's so cute, and I love it so much. I feel like I kind of started running out of design mojo at this point, especially with the cat and the dog floors, but you know, I got them done. They're not horrific, but they're not exactly cute, and I think they'll look a lot better with the pets actually in them. Now that we're done that, we have to work on the throne room. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't actually know what to do for a throne room, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna make it look gorgeous. It's gonna look so great. I'm so excited.
2,000 years later.
We are finally done! Oh my gosh. Okay, here it is. Here is the throne room. It's very simple, but it's very cute. I've got my own throne that I can sit on. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is really something. Anyways, then I just kind of did some hallway work. I only really added a hallway. That's about it. I added some paintings, some lanterns, and yeah, the castle is pretty much done. We just, of course, have to let Dance and Angels do a little room makeover for those top 2 stories. And then I actually have a plan for this patio area, but that's a little surprise for even you guys. So they're gonna come in later today and do this. So I figured in the meantime, I should probably get to work on starting to collect materials for their builds. Now, Dance Party, I know it's very cavey, very dwelly, and then Angels has 2 houses, one that's very snowy, and then one that's kind of out in the plains, and it kind of reminds me of like an owl, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go. We should go take a look at their kingdoms and kind of get a feel for their vibes, and then we can go pick up some blocks based off their buildings. Let's start with Angels because it is the closest. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't have any torches. Why are there so many mobs over here? Okay, we're gonna leave them alone. Okay, so I'm gonna stay outside because you guys remember what I did, right? What did I take? I didn't take anything. Okay, it's fine. So you can see through the windows. Leave me alone. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of calcite, diorite, polished diorite, some stone. You got some oak leaves, stone bricks, lots of lanterns, which I do plan on adding. I want to get a quick peek inside. There's a little bit of spruce, mostly trapdoors and stuff. But yeah, a lot of oak, which is nice. I like getting oak. Okay, let's head to their other house as well, because this one's still up, and I feel like this one's kind of similar vibe. Yeah, pretty much. So a lot of oak. There's a little bit of birch, some spruce. Okay, that's good. That gives me a good start for Angel stuff. Let's go check out Dance's place next. I think this should be a little easier. It's gonna be a lot of moss and stones and maybe some amethyst as well. I might have to go grab some clusters. Oh yeah, spruce, lots of spruce, some copper. The issue with copper is I can't wax it. Oh, but neither did she. We could make some more bookshelves, black stone, some cobbled deep slate. Perfect. Okay, let me see what I already have first of all, and then we will go collect some other stuff. I'm also gonna get some glowberry. I have some glowberries. I'll get some moss too. Oh right, there's this area too. Yeah, a lot of crystals, that kind of thing. Okay, great. Let's get out of here. Okay, what do I already have? Let's start with Angels. So we're gonna need a double chest, obviously. I'm gonna leave them both a crafting table because I have a lot of them and it would be probably pretty handy to craft. I'm also gonna leave them a couple torches just to have, even though I'm gonna leave a lot of lanterns and stuff, torches would be pretty nice, I think, while you're in the building process. So we're gonna need to get some oak wood because I don't have a lot. We're also gonna have to get some spruce. This isn't spruce, some birch. I once again don't have a lot. And then we're also gonna have to get some spruce in there for both of them. Need diorite. I'll leave that for Angels as well, along with some of my calcites. Actually, I might just leave it all. Yeah, okay, let's go start setting up Angel's chest. So I think I'm gonna put Angel's... Okay, I'm actually gonna put Angel's up here, and I'm gonna build a roof, kind of like all my other towers where there was just kind of this roof above. And I'll do it out of oak, I think. Lanterns, pots, decorative pots, and the leaves. I will go grab some flowers as well. Beautiful. I'll maybe even leave some oak saplings in there just to have as kind of another decorative piece. The cobble deep slate along with the polished deep slate and the black stone and then the pots. And then we'll leave three spruce saplings and we'll go get some purple flowers, I think. We could use some cornflowers and we can maybe put some oxeye daisies in there. Oh my god! There's so many! Oh no! Oh no! Let's get some of this moss. I don't know what's the best thing to use to collect moss. I think it's a hoe. I don't have a hoe. We can get some clay while we're here too. Add to the collection. You'd think after you asked them to stop, they would stop. About how much is that? 38. That should be good. I hear an axolotl. I hear it. I'm looking for an axolotl. There's diamonds over there. I don't need more diamonds. I'm good. Oh, there you are! Oh my god, your little toasty chocolate color. Oh wait, I've gone too far. What am I doing, guys? Okay, so we have moss blocks, we have azalea, we have a flowering azalea, we have some vines, some drip leaf, and some moss carpet, along with those lanterns. Okay, well, now that we have every material where it needs to be, I'll see you guys in a bit when we all come together and these two start working on their builds, and then we can move on to phase 2 or part 2 or thing 2 of the checklist. Okay, so while we wait for Dance and Angels to finish working on their rooms, we are going to move on to number 2 on the checklist, which will be naming all my animals, because I have a lot of them, and many of them remain unnamed. Let's first gather them all up. We have, obviously, Marley and Bug and Cheeseball in the house, along with my parrot Mango, and then we also have 2 dogs that are sitting guarding my mob farm, and along with another 3 cats that are kind of just spread out everywhere. So let's grab you, and then I'm gonna grab Marley, we're gonna grab Bug, and we're gonna grab Cheeseball. And if you guys could just follow me, we're also gonna grab this cat on the way. And we're gonna head off. Where's Mango? Mango, come back. Off we go. And guys, my little posse of animals. Look at them. Aww. Guess I should leave that open. So on the bottom floor, we have the dog area. Sadly, you can't be on the stairs there. No, don't go up. That's the wrong room. Come here. Where's Cheeseball? Cheeseball. So we're actually gonna have to... How'd you get over there? Cheeseball, get inside. Mango. Oh, there we go. Mango! Aw, my baby. Okay, now that we have those guys over there, I'm gonna go grab my 2 other cats along with the dogs from the mines, and then we can get to work on some of the color-coordinated food bowls. Here they are, the 2 cutest puppies. And one of them actually has the same color collar as Marley, so we're gonna have to change that. Come on in, puppies. All wet from the rain. But let's leave you 2 over here as well. Okay, and then we'll go get those 2 cats. Poor things are out in the rain right now. These 2 little kitties. Penny! Oh, you have a name! Penny and this other one sitting out in the rain. Wow. So this means that we have 2 Siamese, 1 gray and white tabby, a black cat, a beige with blue eye cat, and I'm missing one. Nope, that was it. So, of course, we have Bug and Marley. We need 2 other names for these cute doggies. Should I take inspiration from books? Let's name one Edwin, and we'll name one Gideon. If you couldn't tell, I am reading the Assistant to the Villain series. I'm currently reading Adversary to the Villain, so this is going to be Edwin, and this is going to be Gideon. So, we already have Penny, so we'll put Penny down as well. And Penny needs a friend, and why not use another P name? We're going to name Penny's other half Petunia. Okay, so we have Penny and Petunia, and we can actually put oh, Penny, what have I done? Every time I look at this cat, I think this same thing. I think it looks like a piece of bread or like some sort of baked good. It's just got that color. So I'm gonna name this one Biscuit. And then this last one, black cats always remind me of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, so I will be naming this one Salem. Oop. Oh, you're kidding! I hate decorative pots. And that was really all I wanted to do for task 2. I just wanted to make sure all my pets had a place to stay and a name, because I'm really bad at naming things. That was task 2. On to task number 3. For task number 3, in case you guys forgot like I have for episodes and episodes, I actually have 2 pet pandas. and they currently are living at the bottom of a hill over here. And they need a home, quite honestly. They've been there for way too long. I don't even show, they might have despawned by this point. So we need to build them a home. And I think the perfect place to build a home would be back here, because there's loads of room. I was originally thinking of making a maze back here, but then I remember that I have pandas that needs some help. Okay, so the panda exhibit is finished. If you would follow me this way through the lovely lily of the valleys and the fern, you will see this wonderful enclosure with bamboo that's already freaking grown super high. And it's a lovely panda face. It's a little derpy, I'm gonna be honest. It's a little funky looking, but I kind of like it. It kind of adds to its charm. Now we get to have the fun experience of trying to get the pandas up here. I'm going to go sleep and then we can start progress on that because it's nighttime and pandas do not travel well in the night. Come on, up we go. You just walked up that. You didn't even need the stairs. Have you just been duping me this entire time? Gotta walk through that gate. You just gotta walk through that gate. You just have to walk through the gate. Get in, you bitches. Thank God. Okay, let me get out of here. So now these guys obviously need names. So that is something we have to do. Okie dokes. Where's my anvil? Where'd I put my anvil? Guys, I've lost my anvil. Did I leave it in the pet area? Guys, I've lost my anvil and I kind of don't have the materials to make another one. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Okay, let's name these two pandas. The entire time I've been doing this, I've been thinking about breadcrumbs and I don't know why. So I'm gonna name one bread and I'm gonna name one crumb. No, my anvil, bro. I don't have the materials to make another one. Oh, you're kidding. I'm traveling to dances. I'm gonna use dances. I don't actually care. I'm gonna take a little trip. And while we're at it, actually, I think I should put my axolotl in with the pandas. I think he'll fit right in there. And we can also name the axolotl. So we have bread, we have crumb, and we have Chester. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum. I like how they've gotten stuck in a rock already. That's really great. Okay, who should we make bread and who should we make crumb? I think we're gonna make you bread, and I think we're gonna make our sad, scared little panda crumb. Ooh, you almost got out there. I don't know how that happened, but I'm going to dismantle part of this rock. Now that we've finished the panda exhibit, it is time to move on to task number 4, our final task. It's time for task number 4, grand tour of the castle, plus a little fun tea party to end off the series. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, come on in. Come on in. Okay, as you can see, the castle room, the throne room, which you guys have already seen. My lovely throne. This way is your guys' tower. We'll start off with that one because you guys did your rooms and I haven't seen them yet. This is Dance's room. Oh, wow.
And a little snotty in the air.
Oh, wow, it's beautiful. You did a great job. This is the sewing room.
That's actually really cute. How'd you do that?
Isn't it magical? Wow. It took me forever to collect all this stuff. It was a pain in the ass.
This is actually like... Damn.
And then there's a floating candle room.
Like Harry Potter.
Yeah, except not like Harry Potter because I hate J.K. Rowling.
Same here.
Stop brushing my stuff. And this is my bedroom.
Your room.
This is my room.
Cute.
Smells like pink in here.
And this is Mango, my parrot. Mango. Stop brushing Mango. Sorry, I closed the door on you. Okay, no, I'm not a cheater, I swear. Great, everybody, come with me. Up the ladder. Up the ladder. This is
Rubik's
our
Cube off floor.
activity. It's a tea party. Welcome. We're gonna play a little game while we're here. So I have some gifts for you guys. and 5
I'm
diamonds,
rich.
and a golden apple. We're gonna play a little betting game with them. Stop. Take your seat. We are going to play a little game. Have you guys ever seen where Minecraft YouTubers will bet diamonds or other goods on their achievements? If you look in your achievements, whichever you think that you have the highest of, you can bet on that one, and if you win, you get a diamond from the other players.
Okay.
So whoever would like to go first, feel free to choose one and go with that.
Can I do jumps?
Sure. Where's jumps? Hold on. Jay. Jumps.
How many jumps you got?
What's your number?
44,798.
Mine's
Dance.
47,000.
Darn it. Dang.
Oh, guys, mine's 196,914.
Yeah, I knew about that.
I think I
figured
won.
it. Okay.
Dance,
okay.
would you like to choose one now?
Yes. I bet that I have fish caught. 52.
Angels?
18.
522.
Bro, that's because you've been on here so long. Here.
I think I'm going to bet on time since last death.
What?
Well, I literally just died like a bit ago. So.
Okay, great job, guys.
Oh, phantoms are here.
Uh-oh, I don't have a sword. No, protect me. Save us! Save us! Get inside! Get inside!
No.
Eat some cake, and I have one last surprise planned for us.
Why do I have 81 hoppers searched, bro?
Okay, if you guys want to stand kind of this way, looking that way maybe.
Look in the sky.
Cute.
The end of the server.
The end of the server! Well, everyone, that is it. This is the end of the Forgotten Realm SMP. We've made so many memories here together, and I hope you all enjoyed the time that we've spent here playing on this silly little Minecraft server. One last thing before we leave. Oh, here it is. The last time we will ever see the Fire Kingdom. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss this series, guys. Alrighty, well, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye!